Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm finally back with a new video for trying to keep it awesome here at YouTube. Some of my friends have been asking me to do this whole tutorial on how to make my said Halo paper falcon. There it is, little paper falcon. Well, here's that tutorial for you all today. As you can see also in the background before I get started, I've also got a couple of other vehicles. I'll Covenant before I can't really figure out how to make the other human vehicles yet. But right now, this is what I got. We got the Ghost, little Ghost, the Banshee, the Covenant dropship, and the Phantom. Well, later on, if you guys want me to, I'm going to be putting up some more tutorials on those. But for right now, let's work on this. Let's try to make this. Well, what you're gonna need is any size square paper. Any size. It doesn't really matter what size, what type of paper it uses. It just needs to be square. What you're going to do first, fold corner to corner, like so. Sharp crease will help us later on. Alright, unfold it, fold corner to corner again, opposite direction. Sharp crease, like I said, it's gonna help. Another thing that you're gonna need, probably at the end, is you're gonna need a pair of scissors, because we do need to cut this a little bit. Well, next what you need to do is you need to go fold side to side. So just fold that down in half, like so. Hold that down in half. Sharp crease. Open it back up. Do the same to the opposite side. So yeah, that's the first part of this whole process. Okay, well, next, act like you're gonna do the whole corner fold. Instead, when you fold it down, press those in, fold it like this. That way you've got either a smaller square. You can either look at it as a smaller square or a small diamond. Well, next step is these little flat pieces right here. You need to take the corners and fold them like so to the center crease. Do the same thing to all of them. Give me a second here. Just do the same thing to all of them. Make sure they got a sharp crease. You need to lay it down on the table to do it. Do it. There you go. You should have a shape like this. After you get done, have a shape like this. Alright, well, next thing, we're going to need to take this little triangle part. Sorry about that. Pardon my language. And fold it down like this. Fold it back up. Open it up. Take this flap. Push it up like that. And keep going. Do the same thing to the other side. Fold those in, tuck those under. Tuck them under. Crease it a little bit. And you should come out with a piece like this. If you're familiar with it, and if you've done origami before, this is basically like kind of the first step for a paper crane. If you want to do a paper crane, but we're not doing that today. Well, now you take since you have it like this, you open this up, take this piece, and fold it. That way it's sticking out, just sticking out, not up, out. Do the same thing to the opposite side. Get them as even as possible. That's why we also made that crease right there. That way we know where to stop at. That way you have something like this. Well, afterwards, you need to take this flap, fold it up, and take this You can either, and fold it in half. Fold it in half the other way. Make it a lot easier. Okay. Now you have something like this. Take these, fold up. Fold it up like that. Do the same thing to the other side. Flip it over, do the same thing to the opposite side. Bring them up, flatten them out a little bit, and you should have something that resembles this. Something to resemble that. Sort of an X. Well, now comes this part. Well, before that, these little wing pieces right here, take those, fold them up. Don't fold them like right at here where this piece comes over. Fold it about maybe halfway, a little bit more. That way it's sticking up, kind of like an engine type thing, like it is, like it's supposed to. Make sure they're about as even as possible. No, mine aren't, but still, I've done this enough times. All right, this is gonna be the front. This will be the back. After you get done with that, front, back. Take the back, and we're going to fold it in like so. Just fold it in. With the front, do the same, but not as far. There. That way it's kind of a flat nosed. Here's where those scissors are going to come in handy. You need to take the scissors, take the back, and cut in, not all the way, but about there. Cut to about there. Undo it, and just fold it down. That way you've got the little. Back pieces to it. Little rear fins. Sometimes after you cut it, the little piece is there are gonna be little extra pieces, but just rip those off. You can just rip those off. Okay, now the back should look like that. The last part where you're going to need scissors for, but I'm not going to use them, is to make the little propellers. What you need to do, you can either rip or cut it. I just ripped it, and you do that way you've got that. Don't rip it all the way down to the crease. That way you've got some sort of an engine type piece right there. But basically you just rip it down as much as you want. Do the same thing to the other side. Make them just about the same. Crease it, and there you go. You have yourself a paper Halo Falcon, just like this, and just like my original one. Well, now that since that's done, stay tuned for the next tutorial when I'm going to be showing you how to make the Covenant dropship. So yeah, I'll check you later. Next tutorial, this one. After that, who knows? All right, thank you, and thanks for watching, and I'll check y'all later. See ya.